the partnership between CareerSource and BayCare critical to your mission in the community?
Well, it's critical for us from the standpoint of being able to identify talent, identify students, those who are interested in healthcare early in their career so that we can get them engaged, exposed to BayCare, and then hopefully tracked into our development pipelines as well.
Very good. Did you gain any insights today? There was quite a talent around the table today, but on how we can better support healthcare. Any ideas on that?
I think really and truly just helping us to identify talent. It was really interesting hearing from the students today. They all had interest in healthcare prior to their encounters this summer. They all still have an interest in healthcare after their experience this summer as well.
Very good. I think that's good. We had the students here today, and what impressed you about those students? Let's talk a little bit more about that. There were the three of them that I saw. They got to come in here, paid work experience, working with BayCare. Mm-hmm. What are the things that they kind of learned?
I think just their exposure to who we are and what we do, to our teams, to our leadership teams, our direct unit managers. And seeing, really what healthcare is all about, from our ability to care for our patients here during their episodes of care, but also our total commitment to service to our communities and to our team members.
Anything else you wanted to add that I didn't ask?
Just that, this is a great partnership with CareerSource and BayCare. We know that this is still kind of in its formative phases, and we really hope that we can continue to grow and expand. And allow our students to get greater access and exposure to a potentially new career path.
Very good. And hopefully maybe work at BayCare one.
Absolutely.
So, thank you. Appreciate your time.
Very good.
We're good.
I started at Morton Plant. One of my teachers in nursing school worked there and hired me on, and then I eventually found my way here.
Wow. Let me know when we're rolling. We're rolling. Okay, we're good. Let's get your first and last name.
Sure. Kristen Lefkimiotis.
And how do you spell for Kristen?
Kristen.
And your last name?
Lefkimiotis. Okay. That's why they call me Lefty. Yeah.
And what is your title here?
Nurse manager of one of the ICUs and dialysis.
Okay. And you were talking a little bit about, we're talking with the youth that were here today that are interning for the summer, and you had a unique experience as well. Do you mind sharing that with us?
Sure. So when I was in nursing school, CareerSource actually paid for my nursing boards. So it's really special for me to be able to have had Cindy here in my departments, kind of giving back to an organization that gave back to me once.
Listening back to, or seeing the youth here today, what advice would you give them, being, a few years removed? What would you tell them? I guess any career advice?
Yeah, so just know that everywhere you are, every day is a walking interview. Always present your best, never be afraid to ask questions, take advantage of every opportunity. If you don't ask, you don't get, and just always be persistent.
I wanted to make sure I got this on camera. So you've been a nurse for how long? Just tell me a little bit about your career.
Been a nurse for 15 years. One of my nursing school instructors worked at Morton Plant, and they hired me on as a patient care technician. And I did LPN school, eventually became an RN, and BayCare has funded that entire journey, and most recently they funded my master's degree.
And they have a program that helps people get their post-high school degree?
Yep, we have there's a lot of different programs that BayCare has. Some of them are BayCare based, where you learn everything that you need to be prepared, and some of them cover the cost of going to school at different places.
Okay.
Yeah, through tuition reimbursement, which is what I've done.
I'm good. Are you guys good? Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
That was great.
Yeah, no worries.
This is wonderful. And we'll
Yeah.
just take the mic off. I had a nice tour today. What insights did you gain on how CareerSource can better help the workforce of tomorrow for healthcare?
Yeah, I think that we learned today that there's a lot of opportunity for CareerSource to continue to augment the healthcare pipeline. It sounds like there's a tremendous need for healthcare professionals at all levels, and we certainly have many talented youth who are interested in getting into the field and really excited to utilize our resources to help guide participants along their career pathway in healthcare.
You said we had like 600 youth in the Tampa Bay area, and this was just one part of that. You said this kind of made you feel really touched.
Yes, absolutely. You know, I really want to see us level up our summer youth programming by providing immersive, meaningful experiences for our participants throughout the summer and throughout the school year as well. And so this was a great opportunity. I really enjoyed Raymond providing his tour of the floor he worked on for the summer, and you know, he knows way more about healthcare than I do, and you know, it was just really impressive to see what he was able to learn in just 6 short weeks.
Anything else that you wanted to add?
I don't think so.
All
Just
right, perfect.
I think we're good.
That's good.
All right, that
That's
works.
all I needed. So now I just wanted to free you up. So that
You're good. I do have a 3 o'clock call, but I can do it in my car.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Raymond Duong, and I'm a student intern at St. Anthony's Hospital.
And what's how do you spell your last name?
D-U-O-N-G.
And you said you went to high school or college? Or?
I am a junior at Boca Ciega High School, and this year I transferred to the early college program at St. Petersburg College.
Okay, excellent. Well, can you share experience of working with CareerSource and Baycare? What stood out most for you this summer?
My experience with Baycare and CareerSource has been amazing. Both companies are very professional and helpful in everyone that they serve. From what I've noticed, the one thing that stood out to both of them was how they wanted to invest in the people's futures and all the youth that they serve.
Very good. Do we have the next? Oh, you do have the next one there. All right. So Raymond, what did you take away from this opportunity that might influence your future career path?
This opportunity has deepened my understanding of the medical field and the medical profession in general. It made me realize how important patience, communication, compassion, and teamwork is for working with the patient and with our colleagues. Being surrounded with like-minded individuals and healthcare workers motivated me to pursue the medical field.
Did your career goals shift at all this summer?
No, it only confirmed of what I wanted to do.
How so?
It basically reassured me that I was down the right path and that I enjoyed working with patients and these healthcare workers.
Anything else you wanted to add that I didn't ask?
That's it.
Okay, very good. I only went 3 deep because you did such a good job. So, Raymond, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll get you all unhooked here. Thanks, guys. Oh, you just
Yeah, look at you, pro.
look at that.
Hello, my name is Tylea Calhoun.
And spell your first name.
First name, Tylea.
And your last name?
Calhoui.
All right. Are you in college or high school?
I actually graduated this year, so I'm an incoming freshman at USF Tampa.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's hard to get in there. I heard it's a tough school. We have a graduate right here from USF. USF. My son also just went to USF. He's working on his master's from USF. So you're among goals. Happy. So you're a freshman there? You're
Yes.
starting. Okay. And what high school did you go to?
I actually went to St. Pete for the IB program.
Oh, nice, nice. You know, what did you take away from this opportunity that might influence your future career path?
Definitely the importance of team bonding and communication. While here, I saw a rapid, and in that case, the patient needs immediate care. Just seeing everybody come from all the different floors come up, everybody took their turns, they checked on the patient, did what they came in there to do, communicated, hey, because his glucose is a little low, let's do this instead. And then anybody who wasn't necessarily familiar with the floor, we just kind of had like the text coming in and being like, well, I can go get that for you. And just seeing how everyone came together to help the patients is something I'm gonna take away.
Very good. Did you not want to the other ones, or you're okay with the other questions?
Okay with them.
Okay. Can you share your experience of working with CareerSource and kind of get you here and Baycare?
I'd say my experience with CareerSource was wonderful. After the hurricanes that we had, both Helene and Milton, I lost my birth certificate. So having to, the manager that I had, I don't know if I'm allowed to say her name, but Miss Monique Brown, she was very helpful and informative. She helped me figure out a supplementary document to turn in so that way I could prove residency and get everything in on time to start the internship.
Yeah. Anything else about your internship that you liked?
I would say it felt too short, if I'm being honest. Our last day was Friday, so waking up this week, it felt kind of odd, not being able to come up, get dressed, come into the hospital, follow around a tech, follow around a nurse, get to learn a little bit more about each different floor and everything of that nature.
Yeah, you almost felt like part of the team then. So, well, great, thank you. Will you tell your friends or your colleagues that it wasn't too tough to be interviewed?
So I will.
All right, thank you. We're good, good. I'm sorry, Juan, did I look the wrong way?
No, you're good.
So we'll just get you on mic, just do that, and then we'll get the other two. Oh, I don't know if they were watching. So just, unclip it. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Great job.
My name is Cindy Zhuang.
And spell your first name.
Cindy.
And spell your last name.
Zhuang.
Let me just make sure I heard that again.
Zhuang.
Okay. Yeah, I just heard some background noise. And then, are you in high school or college?
I'm going into my junior year this year.
Of high school?
Yeah, high school.
Okay. And what school do you go to?
I go to Boca Ciega High School for their medical program.
Okay, very good. Did your career goals shift in any way after completing your paid work experience?
My career goals definitely shifted, but it's not in a bad way. It's in a good way because it made me want to go more into medical and be more open-minded, because in the future I want to do dermatology, but
Let me just ask you that question again because there was some noise. I want to make sure I get
no
it right.
problem.
So tell me about your career goals. You say they shifted a little bit after this internship?
Yeah, my career goals definitely shifted, but for the better, because it made me definitely want to do more medical and then see the different areas. And usually, before I came into the program, I was I wasn't really open-minded about, I was just gonna say, oh, it's a hospital. But over time, since the very first day I came in, I saw the different areas and I was really interested in wanting to do more medical.
Very good, very good. Well, let's talk about your experience here? Did you have a better understanding of what it's like to work in a real hospital?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about that a little bit.
At first, like the very first day, I heard about a balloon pump, and it was like not even 10 minutes in to walking into the hospital. And then it just like, I got to see the different nurses and how they worked, right? And then their different treatment ways, different patients, because every day I came, there would be like a new patient with a different condition. So just seeing the way the nurses and like the staff like worked definitely like made me want to go more into medicine.
Very good. I think we're good. Good. Perfect.
Thank
All right,
you.
Great job. See, it wasn't
Thank
too
you.
tough, was it? They're wonderful.
Yeah.
My name is An Suzuki.
And spell your first name?
My first name is spelled A-N-H, and last name is spelled S-U-Z-U-K-I.
All right. And do you mind telling us, are you in college or high school?
I'm going to be a junior this fall.
A junior?
Yes.
Oh, so you're a sophomore? You were a sophomore?
Yes, I was a sophomore.
Wow. Wow. You could be with us another couple more years.
For sure.
Wonderful. And then what school did you go to?
I do the IB program at Largo High School.
Okay. All right. Do you have a long way to commute, or is it short, or?
Oh, it's usually 2 years, but my freshman and sophomore year, I've been taking like pre-IB classes.
But is it easy for you to get to school just every day?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a long drive?
20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not too bad.
Mine's 45. So
What?
Yeah, 45 one way. So, but it's, hey, I'm happy to work.
Yep.
So, just can you? Let's start with the advice thing. So, what advice would you give to another person your age that maybe doesn't know about the program that might consider it?
First off, I learned about this program through my counselor, so I feel like they would be a really good outlet for students who are passionate about shadowing opportunities or just overall more career immersion, to speak with their counselor. And CareerSource a great way for them to build that stepping stone. First off.
Love it.
Yeah.
Just based on what you had told me that let's let the patient walk by. So. You worked in the administrative function, so we saw the hospital where people are hands-on or helping patients, but it's also, what did you learn about how important it is for helping out, supporting in the backroom administration?
Oh, absolutely. I've been a part of several meetings where it was just overall the instructors were training the PCTs and other healthcare workers, so it was a really great way for me to understand what it takes to have a program like this. But
lovely.
Yeah.
And what did you personally take away from this opportunity that might influence your career path, this whole internship you had this summer?
I found out that there's many ways to get where you are, whether if you want to be a physician or radiology tech, or there's many ways to go upon that, and Baycare is a good way for you to build that progress up.
You think you'll be back?
Oh, for sure.
Would you like to be back?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Why would you like to come back, do you think?
I feel like I've had a great experience here, and I've built a really good connection with all the people around me, and it'd be great for me to continue to help them and be a part of their future projects as well.
Very good. Thank you very much. She knocked it out. Hey.
It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. we just got done, spending a day at Baycare, which is one of our key targeted industries, is healthcare. And I guess it was refreshing, actually, for me to see, the future workforce and kind of your impression of spending the day here as well.
Yeah, it was wonderful seeing the students here and what they learned over the last 6 weeks during the summer was very impressive. They were able to tell us exactly what they did and use the correct medical terminology. As far as what they did was just very impressive.
Yeah. Now, CareerSource, we work with other medical facilities and companies. If someone's reading this story or hearing about this story, what advice would you have for them of how we can help them kind of meet some of their workforce needs in the future in the healthcare industry?
Okay, here at CareerSource Tampa, we do have our on-the-job training program. Which
Can I get you to say Tampa Bay, though?
Yes.
Because
yes.
my Pinellas people will hate me.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, here
at CareerSource Tampa Bay, we have our on-the-job training program, which is our Earn While You Learn program. It allows students and participants to strengthen and enhance their skill set. It's up to 6 months of training. After the training, the employer is reimbursed up to 50%, not to exceed $5,000. We also have our apprenticeship program as well, which is very similar to the on-the-job training program. It does have the work site part of the program, but also the academic portion as well.
So some of that depends on funding availability.
Correct.
Right?
Depends on our available funding at the time.
But so if we just ask, what do we ask the business community or another healthcare? Just maybe reach out to us.
Reach out to our CareerSource Business Services team, and we'd be happy to assist them in that journey to help them.
Is that what you wanted to? Is there anything else, Juan, that I missed? Or that you thought?
No, I was thinking about background on this relationship specifically.
Yeah. You want to just talk about the relationship with Baycare and how that came about?
Yeah. We started building our relationship here with Baycare through our summer PACE program. We had some students that were interested in working in the medical, and Baycare was nice enough to offer their site, to train our youth during the summer. And from that, we're hopefully able to expand on that partnership and allow more available slots for other individuals as well.
Well, it sounded like it was a good experience for everyone, from what I can tell.
Yes, today was very impressive. Just to seeing how everything came together and fell together. It's a real good feeling to see this program really works from now in the future.
Looks good. Good?
We're good?
We're good?
Yep.
John, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.